your story of how God led you somewhere and you can put it there.
Wherever
The Goulds
he
say they
leads
know exactly where Jesus is leading them. Away from us. Away from us.
Jesus is in cahoots with Mickey Mouse.
I mean, I guess that's okay. Who says cahoots, by the way?
Is that like not a trendy term?
I don't think it's
I
trendy.
think it's what the kids are saying. All right, so
I doubt it. Jesus Messiah. I love it.
Okay. How's the sound, everybody? We have our big fancy schmancy microphone.
You know, the one that looks so scary in real life?
I showed you. And we've like rearranged ourselves a little bit. And are we on Facebook and YouTube?
I think they're still working on YouTube. Give us a thumbs up if you're on YouTube. All right, so first request right out of the bat is Jesus Messiah. We sing it all the time.
We haven't sung it in a while.
We haven't sung it
Actually,
in a while.
I don't think we sang it.
Do you even have it in there?
Nope.
What happens if she doesn't have it?
Well, you have to give me time to find it.
No, you can do it. You can use it from the chords here, right?
Yeah, but it just never got put back.
Yeah.
Which is so funny because I feel like it's been so long since we've sung it, but we must have sung it.
All right, Jesus Messiah.
I'm so surprised.
Here.
Okay.
Here we go. I think it just fell into this. Did it? Yes. I love When Morning Gilds the Skies, Jill. We'll do that one too. And we have to get Pastor Joseph's favorite hymn.
What was it?
Cindy says she can't remember the title.
I feel like he doesn't have a favorite.
I know. I don't know if he has a favorite. I feel like Elijah should log in and tell us. Here we go. He became sin who knew no sin, that we might become his righteousness. He humbled himself and carried the cross. Love so amazing. Love so amazing. Jesus Messiah, name above all names, blessed Redeemer, Emmanuel, the rescue for sinners, the ransom from heaven, Jesus Messiah, Lord of all. His body the bread, his blood the wine, broken and poured out all for love. The whole earth trembled and the veil was torn. Love so amazing. Love so amazing. Jesus Messiah, name above all names, blessed Redeemer, Emmanuel, the rescue for sinners, the ransom from heaven, Jesus Messiah, Lord of all. All our hope is in you. All our hope is in you. All the glory to you, God. The light of the world.
from heaven, Jesus Messiah, Lord of all. Jesus Messiah, Lord of all. Lord of all.
Very awesome request, Debbie. We love that song. And people are coming in, so we're saying hello to all of you.
Oh, yes.
Hello, Betsy. Hello, Jill. Hello, Mom and Dad.
Awesome.
Cindy.
I have some friends who are here. Hi, Christine and the kids.
You
Hi,
do?
Savannah and
Wow,
Luke.
hi.
Hi.
Well, I could be like, I have kids who are here.
Wait,
Savannah and Luke. Do you think they know?
I think they know.
Maybe not.
I wonder if Ari's on.
Well, we'll know in a few minutes because she'll be posting. All right, we have another request. When morning,
An oldie.
an oldie.
An oldie. When
Wait,
morning gilds the skies.
I think that's what it is. Yeah, when morning gilds the
Was it
skies.
from Joe?
May Jesus Christ be praised.
Yeah.
I love this one. I sing it a lot. I would put it in like the opening hymn slot. You know, that first thing that we sing when we come into worship.
So it's in our hymnal, it's page 141.
Okay.
But if you're looking up and you want to sing along and Google those lyrics, it's called When Morning Gilds the Skies.
Right. Which is the first line of the hymn. Because I knew this song in other hymnals by the title, May Jesus Christ be praised. So somewhere along the line, they started naming hymns with just the first line. But that doesn't necessarily mean that was the title they wanted. So I think this is an oldie. Can we find out when it was written?
Are the walls here? I feel like it's an older hymn simply because the phrase "when morning gilds the skies." I mean, people don't say that anymore.
Someone should look up guilds.
I feel like that went out with cahoots. I've played this so many times on the organ. That's where my fingers want to be.
I mean, I'm getting like in 1854, it was when it was translated, but I think it was probably more earlier than that.
Ready?
Wait, I can't find it.
When morning gilds the skies, my heart awaking cries, may Jesus Christ be praised. Ready?
Yes. When morning gilds the skies, my heart awaking cries, may Jesus Christ be praised. Alike at work and pray, to Jesus I repair. May Jesus Christ be praised. The night becomes as day, when from the heart we say, may Jesus Christ be praised. The powers of darkness fear, when this sweet song they hear, may Jesus Christ be praised. Ye nations of mankind, in this your concord find, may Jesus that I would do when I introduce a song to my students, even my older students, but sometimes my younger students a lot, is we would try to like sing it once through or listen to it once through, and we would write down every word that we didn't know what it meant. Yeah. And, there was lots of words. So I would say in this song, there would be quite a few that people might not know. Yeah. And we would have a talk about it, and we would try to look at the line and the context to see what it might mean. So when morning gilds the skies, any guesses what gilds
I feel like it means like break open.
Yeah, like breaks open. When
is that really the technical?
No, I don't know. That's just, it was a twin thing. We thought the same thing. Okay. And how about
I have no idea. In this your Concord find, I feel like it's not about a grape.
Concord, and it's not about
a plane.
Lexington and Concord.
It's not about a plane.
I think I know this one.
In this your Concord, like your direction?
No.
In this your breakfast?
I mean, no one's talking, so do they not know?
Where's Joyce? Where are the walls?
Oh, Betsy says that gilds makes it gold. That makes so much sense, Betsy.
The sky is now golden, lit from the sun. All right, that's good.
All right, what about Concord?
What about Concord?
I think I know Concord.
In this, ye nations of mankind, in this your Concord find.
I think your agreement.
Oh.
Like you're going to be able to all agree on this one thing. Anyone have anything to say about that?
It has to do with agreement. I still like the whole Greek idea.
And I don't really understand, to Jesus I repair. I feel like that's an alternate definition of the word repair.
I mean, to Jesus I
well, if you look at repair,
is it about
it's taking
together,
two things that weren't together?
I come together.
Like me and you, we're going to repair. Maybe. Okay, no one is playing with us this game. And Cindy wants I Will Sing of Your Love Forever.
Great song.
All right. I doubt I see it. I doubt there's going to be any songs in this that we don't, any words in this that we don't understand.
If you have, there's no such thing as a dumb question. So if you have a question about the vocabulary in this song, just let us know.
Okay, and I don't understand. So Joycey is here watching, but she's on a watch party. So if you're in a watch party, can you comment and ask for?
She wasn't responding to us.
I think I know. And then what? Yeah,
I Could Sing of Your Love Forever. Written in 1994 by Martin Smith. So look at those words and sing along.
And I feel like Cindy has requested I Could Sing of Your Love Forever before. And is this like one of your favorites? Do you love this song?
Give me. You think she's requested it during this?
Yes, I feel like she has.
I feel like I haven't played this in years.
One of us is right and one of us is wrong. It's up to you to decide. I Could Sing of Your Love Forever.
Maybe just be a gray area. We're both a little right and we're both a little wrong.
Doesn't work that way. Here we go. Over the mountains and the sea, my river runs with love for me. And I will open up my heart and let the healer set me free. I'm happy to be in the truth, and I will daily lift my hands. And I will always think of when your love came down. I could sing of your love forever. 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 Okay, we want to do the bridge. That's what it does. It's BCB. Oh, I feel like dancing. It's foolish, I know. But when the world has seen the light, they will dance with joy like we're dancing now. I could sing of your love forever. 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 Oh, I feel like this.
over the mountains
and the sea. Your river runs with love for me, and I will open up my heart and let the healer set me free. I love you to be in the truth, and I will daily lift my hands, for I will always sing of when your love came down. I will sing of your love forever. I will sing of your love forever. I could sing of your love forever. I could sing of your love forever. Oh, I feel like dancing. It's foolishness, I know. But when the world has seen the light, they will dance with joy like we're dancing now. I could sing of your love forever. 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 Yeah, I can tell she hasn't played it in a while.
So I'm actually wondering if you're 100% sure that we did this during the pandemic.
Maybe, yeah.
I wonder if it was when I was leaving. Because I feel like I have not played this in a very long time.
She could be right.
I see, both right, both wrong.
Oh my gosh, both right, both wrong.
I was right. What's next?
When Morning Heals the Sky first appeared in a German hymnal in 1828. What? 1828. So, before we got here and before we turned on the camera and started talking with you all and getting requests, which
Walls want that one?
I think one of the ghouls did. Okay. So we're going to do In the Garden for you. But we were thinking of taking the evening and devoting it to hymns and songs that are older than our country. Since we're celebrating our country's birthday on Saturday, we thought it would be fun to do all these old songs. And
I mean, like
very old.
Not just like when we were kids.
So, if you're requesting.
If you don't want that, then you better get the requests in. Because
we got some snoozers for you.
We are going down the path of
older than America.
Older than dirt. All right.
In the Garden, page number 476.
So 476, In the Garden. Of course, we sang this last week.
We did.
And you gave us that little nugget of what it's like to be a worship director. And she's talked about how, a good solid hymn has to pass the Fred test.
Yeah. And this one is a really neat and interesting one. Actually, the Walls told me about it. The question
is whether or not it passes the Fred test, because could just a guy named Fred be in the garden with you and walking with you and talking with you, and does it really
it says the Son of God discloses.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the question is whether or not the song passes the Fred test.
But the Walls pointed out that not only does it pass the Fred test, but it actually passes the Andy test.
Andy.
Do you guys know the Andy test? It's right here in it. It's Andy walks with me. Andy talks with me. Andy tells me I am his own.
Get it, Andy?
When the Walls said that to I'm going to tell them. When the Walls said, I'm going to tell them.
When the Walls, I'm going to tell them.
You're laughing too hard. When the Walls said that to me, I literally laughed so hard. And then
I laughed so hard too. And I said, did you see the email from the Walls? I am laughing out loud.
Yeah.
Very funny.
I'm crying again just thinking about it. I hope you guys laugh because it's past the Andy test. Andy walks with me.
I've never thought that.
And we're the ones who sing about Kerrie and all of the hymns, Okay. All right. Okay. Thank you, Walls, for helping us out with that one. All right. In the Garden. And we got some others coming, so we're not going to do the older than America theme.
I come to the garden alone.
I come to the garden alone, while the dew is still on the roses, and the voice I hear falling on my ear, the Son of God discloses, and he walks with me, and he talks with me, and he tells me I am his own. And the joy we share as we tarry there, none other has ever known. He speaks, and the sound of his voice is so sweet. The birds hush their singing, and the melody that he gave to me within my heart is ringing. And he walks with me, and he talks with me, and he tells me I am his own. And the joy we share as we tarry there, none other has ever known. I stay in the garden with him, though the night around me be falling, but he bids me go through this voice of woe. His voice to me is calling, and he walks with me, and he talks with me, and he tells me I am his own. And the joy we share as we tarry there, none other has ever known. Well, I thought singing it was going to, like, we were going to keep laughing about Andy, but that didn't happen. The song is so beautiful. It took the chuckles all away. Yeah.
I wasn't even thinking about Andy.
No, but I'll tell you something. When I am picking music for our worship service, I might choose not to pick a song for a variety of reasons, but that doesn't mean it's not a good song. That doesn't mean that you can't love it. It doesn't mean that you can't sing it all the time. A lot of songs are good for like personal worship and personal devotional time, but they may not be, for me, right for congregational singing. And you know, the songs that we pick become the songs that you sing, and those songs that you sing become the words that you speak. So I have to make sure that the songs that we sing are truthful songs that really speak the gospel loudly, so that you can be speaking those words to other people. So the songs that we sing become the words that we speak. All right.
That's deep.
All right. We have You Are My King.
Great song.
Great
Also
song.
called Amazing Love.
Yeah.
Amazing Love, You Are My King.
It's funny that Dad requested it with the words "You are my king."
That's how it is in the hymnal.
In the hymnal.
Yeah. But we always
call it Amazing Love. It's just that there's a couple of songs called Amazing Love, and there's a couple of songs that have the words Amazing Love, even if it's not the title.
I know, it's hard.
So this one, they usually do it if you're like looking on a list of songs somewhere. It usually says Amazing Love, and in parentheses it says You Are My King, just to kind of tell you, oh, it's this one. All right.
And if you're looking in the hymnal, it's number 305. If you don't have a hymnal and you want to Google the lyrics, Amazing Love by Billy Foote, Foote. It's kind of repetitive. I feel like
it is
if
repetitive.
you're not looking at the words, you'll definitely get it. I'm forgiven.
And I'll tell you that it has one of my favorite lines. I bet you know. One of my favorite lines is, in all I do, I honor you. In all I do, I honor you. And that's our prayer as we are followers of Jesus Christ, that what we're doing is honoring him. And
we sing it a bunch.
We
in
sing
all
it a bunch.
I do, I honor you. I'm forgiven because you were forsaken.
Here we go. I'm forgiven because you were forsaken, and I'm accepted. You were condemned, and I'm alive and well. Your spirit is within me because you died and rose again. Now sing with us. You are my king. You are my king. You are my king. You are my king. Jesus, you are my king. Amazing love, how can it be that you, my king, would die for me? Amazing love, I know it's true, that it's my joy to honor you. Sing amazing love again. Amazing love, how can it be that you, my king, would die for me? Amazing love, I know it's true, that it's my joy to honor you in all I do. I honor you in all I do. I honor you. Amen.
Awesome, Dad. That was a great suggestion. And I don't think we've done this one in a long time either.
Right. Amazing love?
Yeah. No, it's been a while.
Great. Good.
Awesome.
Okay,
Right,
so
what's next?
the
Are
young
the requests coming in, or are we going back in time?
Going back in time. All right, so the Youngs are requesting a song that I don't know.
Joke.
So we got to find it. It's called Baba Yetu.
It must be in another language.
I feel like I know the song. Or maybe I don't. It's a theme song for a video game.
I feel like maybe Elijah typed that in.
It means our Father in Swahili.
Oh.
All right, that's on our list.
That's on our list. We'll get it for you sometime in the next
Future. In the near future.
Before the next July 4th.
Yeah. Joyce, did you hear my little back in time song? I think you might have been the only one. All right. Hymns that are older than the country.
All right, which one?
I mean, we're talking one of the oldest ones that we could find, because the tune is like, it's like a Irish, Scottish tune that goes way back.
Okay.
Old. I think that I read that it was like the 6th century or the 5th century. Does anyone have any guesses? 5th century, 6th century.
10,000 Reasons.
No, it's a hymn we love, and I think it's Irish, but it could be Scottish, the tune.
I feel like it's a famous piece. I feel like it's a famous.
Just play the tune. Let's see if they can get it from the tune alone.
Well, let me look and make sure I play it right.
Yeah, and don't tell the page number.
Okay, I'm not saying.
I feel like they're looking. Okay.
Oh, wow, I played it in flat.
I don't think they can see. Okay. Okay, so Joyce has Battle Hymn. That's a good guess.
Good one.
But no, that's not the right one. No, just do the melody.
I can name that tune in 5 notes.
What do we think?
Do we have any guesses?
We don't.
My gosh, I just feel like they're not big typers.
They're all on that watch party, so they're not with us.
Oh, and plus there's a delay.
And plus there's a delay, so we're just gonna wait.
Take a drink.
There's a delay. I could run and get us a coffee real quick while we're waiting. My husband just paid one.
Came in just in time.
Hi, Danny.
Hi, Dan.
All right, Danny, we're testing people. Up, the walls got it.
Of course they
Do a little. Yeah,
You're doing it.
yeah. Yay! And then Jill got it. Yeah. So there is a little bit of a lag. So I'm so glad you all got it. We're gonna sing now. Now they're all waiting for us to start. Good job. Good job. I actually totally love this hymn. It's you would never think that it's hundreds, thousands of years old. All right. It says it's ancient Irish. It's a traditional Irish melody. Be thou my vision, O Lord of my heart, not be all else to me, save that thou art. 83. We never said the
We never said the numbers because we were keeping it a secret.
83.
83, be thou my vision.
Thou my best thought, by day or by night, waking or sleeping, thy presence my light. Be thou my wisdom, and thou my true word. I ever with thee, and thou with me, Lord. Thou my great Father, I thy true Son. Thou in me dwelling, and I with thee one. Riches I seek not, nor man's empty praise. Thou my inheritance, now and always. Thou and only, first in my heart. High King of heaven, my treasure thou art. High King of heaven, my victory won. May I reach heaven's joys, O bright heaven's sun. Heart of my own heart, whatever befall, still be my vision, O ruler of all. Be my vision, ruler of all. That's one of my favorites too. Oh, hey, Ed is here. Ed Bolton is here. Hi.
Wow.
First time seeing you, I think. But that's a great song, isn't it? It's a great hymn. And so sometimes in the hymnals, we get to have a little bit of fun because they might have a different key. They might have an optional
harmony. They might have an optional ending. Hi, 6 feet apart. How are you? We just had a quick visitor.
Come and put yourself on.
Do you want to come back here?
Come.
We have a special guest here.
Go up there.
We have a special guest here tonight. What's your favorite hymn? Give us your hymn.
Have you sung Jesus Messiah?
Yeah.
Wow, we did.
We just
sang
sang it.
Jesus Messiah. She wants one. She's a little late.
Immortal Invisible.
Oh,
The praise song or the hymn?
The old hymn?
We have like a
Immortal.
invisible. Yeah, the old hymn. We'll do that one.
We'll do that one. Bye, Liz.
Bye.
All right. So we should have made them guess.
I know. I was gonna say, don't tell the name.
There's a delay.
They don't know who it is yet. That was a great request. Oh no, we did Be Thou My Vision because it's old. It's old. All right, we got another one.
We got another one from a secret guest. Does anybody know who it was?
So I was saying that in the hymnal, sometimes the arrangers and the editors do some creative things to kind of make it more interesting. And so that song had, if you were listening musically, it had a modulation, which just meant that everything that we were singing moved up a little bit. And usually when there's a modulation, usually when things move up, it adds some emotion, it adds some intensity. And so if you heard that on the fourth verse, that's what you were hearing, the modulation. And then there was some alternate harmonies that Kerrie was playing. So it probably really did sound different. And if you were like maybe Ed trying to sing the bass part, it probably wouldn't have worked on that fourth verse. And then on top of the modulation and on top of the alternate harmonies, it gave us just a little bit for a choir to do or a praise team to do, a little bit of harmony. And you heard us sing that. Let's do it again, 83.
Yeah, well, it's like an extra ending.
It's an extra ending. You know, it wouldn't be something that we would expect the whole congregation to do. Maybe it would be that moment where I would turn around and like just conduct the choir to softly end the piece. And it goes like this. Be my vision, ruler of all. That was pretty. Yeah, so just a little bit. It's what, 4 measures?
Yeah, and so this hymn being as old as it is, I mean, we're talking about a tune that's centuries old, but then like an editor who's putting the hymnal together decides to just do something a little bit extra, a little bit modern.
A little modern,
a little update, but it's still the same old tune.
Yep.
All right, so our special guest was here and she left.
We're not telling you her name.
You couldn't see her, but we could. And she requested the old hymn, Immortal, Invisible, God Only Wise. And it's hymn number 56 in our hymnal. But if you're looking it up, it's a pretty popular old hymn. You can find those lyrics anywhere.
It's
Immortal, Invisible.
And so this is another one that is a Welsh hymn tune. So it's a tune that existed from Wales and they put words to it. So it's probably somewhere else with different words. Just like Be Thou My Vision was a traditional Irish melody. And so they have these tunes that just kind of exist. And then people put different words to them. So this is one of those. We should do the contemporary one too. Yeah. Immortal, invisible, God only wise, in light, inaccessible, hid from our eyes, most blessed, most gracious, the ancient of days, almighty, victorious, thy great name we praise, unresting, unhasting, and silent as light, nor wanting, nor wasting, thou rulest in might. Thy justice like mountains, high soaring above, thy clouds which are fountains of goodness and love. To all life thou givest, to both great and small. In all life thou livest, the true life of all. We blossom and flourish That is only the splendor of light hideth thee. That's a great one.
That's a great one. There is some like serious truth in that. I mean, like Fred could never be in that song. You could never be singing that about a person that you know. That is about God. I love the line that thine angels adore thee, all veiling their sight, like because he's so holy, you know. The angels adore him. And he's, of course, the great Father of glory and the pure Father of light. And he's the giver of life. I mean, clearly that's not Fred. All right. So this is a great song, full of great truth, immortal, invisible, God only wise. And there's not a ton of words that
you don't understand.
No, there's not. I was trying to think of the word game that we were playing.
Yeah, like vocabulary.
Yeah. I thought that the word that might sound old to kids that they would be like, what? Is and wither and perish, but not changeth thee. Like, you know, would kids know what wither and perish mean? And I don't know if they would know what not means.
Right.
Not like a knot that you tie.
Right.
Yeah.
That's right.
All right, so we're going to switch gears really fast because we were in this immortal, invisible kind of theme for a moment.
Okay.
And we're going to go to our praise songs.
All right. What's the praise song called?
I'm pretty sure it's called Immortal, Invisible.
Oh, good. Then I won't have a hard time.
Immortal, you are not like a man that you change your mind, right? So if you're the God of forever and ever, amen.
Wow, we haven't done this in a while.
Okay, so you need to find Immortal Invisible on your computers to try to sing along with us. And it might be harder to find because it's not the old hymn.
Because it's going to want to pull up the old hymn. So
it is Laura Story and Ed Cash. And Laura Story has done a ton of our songs. Right. We've done a ton of hers.
And it's from 2008. So you're looking for Immortal Invisible 2008, Laura Story and Ed Cash. Immortal, you are not like a man that you change your mind, change your plan.
Right. And kind of the theme of the hymn, you know, they said they kept in this, you know, you can see that they wanted to say the same things. They just used more contemporary language. They used more contemporary harmonies and melodies, but it really is saying similar things. It's not something that you could sing about Fred. And we have to remind ourselves what this song is like. Yeah. Immortal, you are not like a man that you change your mind, change your plan. Invisible, our human eyes can't see the depths of your majesty. You're the God of forever. You're the God of forever and ever. Amen. The Alpha, Omega, beginning and end. We sing hallelujah. We worship you now. Immortal, invisible God. Immortal, you are not bound by death. You're the living God of every breath. Invisible, you are not bound by space, but your glory is filling this place. Yes, your glory is filling this place. You're the God of forever and ever, amen. The Alpha, Omega, beginning and end. We sing hallelujah, we worship you now. Immortal, invisible God. Immortal, yet you once died for me to pay my debt, to set me free. Invisible, you will not always be, 'cause you're coming to reign as our King, and the saints will bow down at your feet.
now. Immortal, invisible God. You're the God of forever and ever, amen. The Alpha, Omega, beginning and end. We sing hallelujah, we worship you now. Immortal, invisible God. We sing hallelujah, we worship you now. Immortal, invisible God. Immortal, invisible God. Immortal, invisible God. Nice.
So see, that's a good one. We should sing that way
Why
more.
have we not done
I
that?
don't know.
I feel like it's been,
I love when it
Yes.
says, so it's immortal, invisible.
and I love how it explains each one.
Wait, yes, true.
Yeah, it's like immortal. This is how you are because you're going to be here
Yeah,
forever.
and you never
Invisible
change.
because we can't see you.
But then in verse 3, it says,
We will see
invisible,
you.
you will not always be because you're coming back to reign as king. I love that.
That's great.
You know, when it talks about God the Father, it talks about Jesus the Son. I mean,
This totally passes the Fred test.
definitely. And actually, God the Spirit, your glory is filling this
Yeah.
place. Yeah.
It's so
All right,
good.
so we're gonna end with one song more. Yeah, we have a minute.
We have a minute.
We're doing "Let All Mortal Flesh Keep Silent." Whoa, that's gonna like bring it down.
I feel like we might have to end with something else.
Really?
Well,
We're gonna say no.
no, we'll do it, but then we'll do a quick one after.
It's 7:29.
All right, let
All right, a couple of announcements while she's finding it. One, worship on Sunday is moved to 9:30. I mean, it's the summer months, right? And here at FBC, we always moved our service to the summer. So we'll have our worship live streamed at 9:30 on Facebook and YouTube, and then you'll have like the rest of your day. So that's Sunday. Tonight, right after this, is the prayer meeting. If you want to get on that Zoom link, you absolutely still can. Now let's sing Let All Mortal Flesh. It's hymn number 178. And it is one of the very few hymns that are written in minor.
And it's an old one.
Oh, yes.
I would guess this is
The tune is from like the 5th century.
has to be older than America.
Yeah.
So it fits.
It fits the theme. So it's slow, it's like mysterious, it's full of praise for this like mysterious God. Let's sing together the one verse, okay? Let all mortal flesh keep silence, and with fear and trembling stand. Ponder nothing earthly minded, for with blessing in his hand, Christ our God to earth descended, our full homage to demand. Are you already changing? Are you already getting to another one?
Yeah, let's just.
I want to spend more time on that. So maybe we'll do that again next week because there is so much to this. That's awesome. Again, it totally passes the Fred test. It's super, super old. It's in the times, it's minor. It's in the time signature 2-2, which is not used very often. The reason why it's in 2-2 is to kind of resemble a chant. Doesn't it sound to you? And you know, the first church music were chants, you know? And so there's just so much, and talk about like words that we would have to look up. I don't think any of my students would know what homage meant.
Really?
Homage?
I don't know.
I think they would call it homage.
Right, they might call it.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna jump to,
I don't know. I just turned.
really?
I don't know. I just picked something. But if unless someone has something there, we have 1 minute. We have less than a minute.
No, we're 2 minutes over.
Okay, then I'm just gonna play it while you talk.
Okay,
I just don't want to end with that line.
we don't want to end with minor. And one of the little
Actually, I do a lot of minor and major training with my students. So I'll play something and they'll have to guess whether it's major or minor. And it just tunes your ear a little bit. Major is easier to hear. We do most of our songs in major. So when we get a minor one, it's kind of a nice change. And then sometimes what we do is we take a song that would be in major and make it minor and hear how weird it sounds. So maybe that's something we could do in future hymn sings just to hear the difference. It just doesn't happen that often. All right, thank you so much for joining us. We love, love, love singing with you. So glad you're out there sharing it and creating watch parties. So we'll be here again next Wednesday at 6:30. And of course, worship at 9:30. All right?
9:30 Sunday.
I'm Kellie.
All right, I'm Kerrie.
And you've been watching. Have a good day.
We should have like a sign
We
off.
should. Keep singing.
Keep singing.
But only in major keys. Okay, bye.
Are they jumping on the Zoom with Joyce?
Yeah, jump.
Go. Bye.